In today's video, I'm going to be reviewing the mini battle royale map Cardinal 3 Fallen World, made by Cat If you guys happen to enjoy this video, consider leaving a like and subscribing, and yeah, let's get straight into it. Alright, so the first thing you see is spawn area, because this really isn't an island, so I'm not really going to call it that, but, you know, I like it. It's definitely got, like, the whole underground theme, you know what I'm saying? Kind of gives, like, the rest of the kind of vibe of the map, you know? And over here, we got some game modes we can choose from. I'll do exotics. Oh, I can't pick it? Okay, I definitely want first person. That's pretty cool. And then I can choose. Okay, I got it. Alright. That's pretty cool. Just a nice little train thing, I guess. Spawn area is like really detailed. I think it's really nice. I think it's possibly like a top tier spawn area. Gonna be real. Alright, so we spawned in and those seem to be the chests. And we got some pretty cool exotics, you know? Might get motion sickness from using this grappler, but who cares, you know? Alright, just exploring the area. We got some zip lines, you know? Pretty cool. We got like our first POI, Cryptic Caverns. Just looking around the area, we got some of these like destroyed or like kind of like uprooted kind of like platforms, you know? It's pretty nice, you know? It's pretty neat. Love to see it, you know? There's like a zipline that like goes like across like the whole POI. Alright. Seems to be wildlife in this map too. Got some spring eggs and stuff, you know? It's pretty cool. Alright, we're taking the zipline. Well, we already passed it, but we're heading into our next POI, running ropes. Okay, I think I get like the whole gist of what this POI is. Basically, there's like all these like zip lines and like these houses like up top. That's cool. So we got some pretty cool jungle houses, you know, kind of chapter 4 season 3 vibes, but you know, this actually looks fun and interesting to play around, so that's pretty cool. Got some terrain, kind of, you know, like holding this whole thing together, you know. And then I'm assuming you can take this vine like all the way over to here. Yep. Oh, and I fell off. That is crazy. Got some more jungle houses, you know? So yeah, this is pretty cool. Like, I like the vibe of this area. It's pretty neat, in my opinion. Alright, our next area. Feline Fortress. I think I kind of, like, missed it. Alright, I think this is it. Alright, so we got another, like, I don't even think that's a chest, but you know what I'm saying. Got the nice little, like, Meowscles kind of decoration. Nothing much over here unless I'm missing something. Okay, there's some more buildings over here. Alright, so over here you kind of got like a mix of like the jungle building and like the modern-esque buildings, I guess you could say. Got like another like rubble building over here. This POI is alright, you know. It looks cool, but overall it's kind of like not my vibe, you know what I'm saying? But you know, it looks pretty neat, kind of fits the whole vibe, you know. So, you know, it's a nice addition. Okay, over here there's like a little tunnel. Running ropes subway. Where do you want to go? Let's go to this treehouse. Alright, it's not big, it's not a named POI. There's some stairs up here. What happens if I go up here? Alright. It's like a nice little camping spot, I guess. Alright. Not bad, not bad, not bad. Alright, we in zone, okay. But we are out and we can like travel freely once again. But I think we got to all the POIs I could for this round. Okay, so we have Forgotten Falls, so it's kind of like a water-based POI. Got like a nice like rundown house over here. If I'm able to get inside here, let's see. Oh, that's a weird looking door. Like this rundown house on like this cliffside area. You can go around, you know, there's some more stuff, you know. Like this little book reading area, I guess. I don't really know. But yeah, this is a pretty nice POI. There's more up there. Let's see if I can get up there. Alright, so we have another little like shack or like a cabin of some sorts. Got the little bathroom, you know, that you can look through. Not weird at all. Got some nice little glowing mushrooms. This looks nice. I like it. Very, very nice looking, you know. Alright, so our next POI is Vince Tech Voyage, and seems to be the most developed POI out of them all. Like, developed in, like, they're not, like, run down, you know? Like, this is, like, someone's, like, actually upholding this, you know? It's kind of giving me, like, Covert Cavern kind of vibes, you know? Chapter 3. It's kind of what this POI is giving. Go in here, you know, yep. Definitely those kind of Chapter 3 IO vibes, you know? A very detailed place in here. This probably, like, takes up, like, half the storage, I'm gonna be honest. Like, this is crazy. Goofy looking little zipline right there. but you know, it does the job, you know. Got this under area. I don't really know what to call this part, but you know, it looks nice. It looks nice. Got like some beds in here, you know. Pretty nice looking POI, if I do say so myself. I like how it's like floating in the air, but it's also not at the same time, you know. It's also not like run down like the rest of the POIs are so far. Like, it's nice. It's unique for this map, and it looks pretty cool. Seems we can catch a train heading over to our next POI, which is going to be in zone when we get there. These should have been like actual cannons, I'm going to be honest. Got some jellyfish. Alright. Seems we have another kind of like water-esque POI, you know, like water-based. I got like this big pond in the middle. You got some like, you know, fortress pieces, you know. This kind of looks like Feline Fortress, but better and more fleshed out, you know? If I had to choose, like someone had a gun to my head and told me to land here or Feline Fortress, it would definitely be here, in my opinion. Not to say that Feline Fortress is bad, I just think this is like way better. And yeah, I also like all the colors here too. Feline Fortress didn't feel like it had that. Like, this looks like so much like more colorful, you know? I kind of like this vibe more, you know? Alright, Treehouse of Time. See if I can get through this really quickly, if the grind vine would work. Kind of go up here. This is like a cool kind of idea for a POI. And we got kind of like a more jungle vibe, you know? Alright, let's see what we get in this present. Nothing. Okay. But yeah, this is kind of more like a jungle vibe. Kind of like that other POI, I believe. This looks cool. I like the way you get into it, but I don't know. You know, it's kind of small. Unless I'm just not seeing the whole thing. It looks nice, but, you know, not my favorite. Not my thing, you know? And then we have Eternal Epicenter, which I think is this. Gonna hopefully not die while reviewing this. Alright, hopefully we can get a good look at Eternal Epicenter now. Alright, we got like some pipes over here, I guess. I think those are pipes. I don't really know. Tube-like structure. Got some more rundown like buildings, you know. Gonna try and get on up to the top here. Let's see what's really going on. Can I break this? I can break this. And then this is the tippity top, you know. Nothing much really going on here. I believe it is a floating island. Let me just go make sure that's the case. Yeah, it's kind of a floating island. It's connected to this, but is this something I was missing? Are you supposed to be able to get into this? Wait, I feel like I'm missing something, you know? Oh, I'm in it, but I don't think you're actually supposed to be in here. And I think I'm stuck. No, I'm not. Alright, yeah, you're not supposed to be in there. Okay, I'm just tripping. I just kind of wish there was kind of more going on over here, you know? My personal opinion. Alright, if I had to rank all the POIs, I think number 1, Vin's Tech Voyage. It's just the nicest looking. It's like the most developed in my opinion. You know, it's got like the most going on. Probably why I'm putting it in first. Second, I'd go Crystal Corridors. It just looks nice. It's really appealing to me, you know? Kind of got like that vibe going on, you know? Then I'd say Forgotten Falls. Pretty cool. I like the whole rundown, like cliffside kind of building there. It's cool to see. Got a little weird little freaky toilet in there too. So, you know, that's something. Next, I'd probably go Running Ropes. I just like the vibe of like these like zip lines to like all these like different like houses on the top, like these like, I believe it was like there was like trees and like some like cliffs again. I like that kind of vibe. I think it's got some interesting gameplay going on there, you know. Running Ropes, solid POI, interesting gameplay. Treehouse of Time, I'd probably go next, you know. More unique gameplay, I'd say. It's just not as like interesting like aesthetically, I'd say, as like the other POIs I've already said. It's cool, it seems fun to play around, but aesthetically I think there could be more going on, you know. I think it could be bigger. Next, I'd probably go Cryptic Caverns. It's unique, you know, it's more deserty vibe, you know. It's not as like green as the rest of the map, which is cool. I'll give it props for that. Well, other than that, I just didn't feel like it was that interesting, you know. The main thing going for it is that it has like a different kind of like terrain than the rest of them because it's not as green. So I mean, that's cool, but nothing crazy. Second to last, I'd probably go Feline Fortress. Just nothing crazy going on here. I think Crystal Corridors is like Feline Fortress, but way better. And it has more color than this one. This one just didn't like scream like to me, you know what I'm saying? And then Eternal Epicenter, I'd probably go last. Nothing much going on. The floating island idea is pretty cool, but other than that, you know, not my favorite, you know? I will give this map that the trains are, like the train, I guess these would be trains, you know, because that's kind of what they're implied to be. But the trains, like to go from POI to POI is really cool, especially since it's like kind of hard to navigate this area because it's like underground, you know? I think that's a really cool idea, and yeah. I think more maps should strive to have a mechanic like that in here. to get around, easily, especially on bigger maps, because this is a bigger map. This map overall, I think it's a really nice looking map. I think it's really aesthetically pleasing. Just a few categories I'd like to go through, like ranking wise. Aesthetically, I think this map is like a 10 out of 10. The underground vibes, it's really nice looking, especially when there's like a lot of color in it too. It just looks really nice. It's really appeasing. It's cool. It's unique, and it's got this vibe to it. It's really cool. POIs, I'd probably give a 7 out of 10. On one hand, there's some really cool POIs, Running Ropes specifically has like really cool gameplay like elements to it. I think it's very diverse and a very large POI. A lot of the POIs have like some cool, interesting, like dynamic fights that could happen there. Some of them just feel like not a lot is going on, like Eternal Epicenter, just not much going on there. So POI 7 out of 10. They're still solid. They still look really cool. I feel like some POIs could be developed a bit better. And then just mechanics overall, I think it's really cool. The option to go in first person is really unique. I don't really see any other BR maps doing that. That's really cool. The different way to select game modes is, cool. The train system that's going on, really cool too. So yeah, overall, I think I'd give this map an 8.5 out of 10. I think it's really solid, really good. Very aesthetically pleasing. Just I feel like the POIs, like overall, could be a bit more interesting, Other than that, I really have no complaints, This map is really solid. I enjoyed looking at it. Aesthetically pleasing. Very, very detailed. I like it. If you guys happen to enjoy this video, consider leaving a like, subscribing, and using code WATSOG in the Fortnite item shop to support me. I'll see you in the next one. Later.